What's up, everybody? I'm Getty. Welcome back to Conan Exiles. Now, in the last episode, we did a lot of testing. I guess you can say a lot of testing. We learned the fish baskets don't work in a large whale, so that kind of sucks. It's hoping we can upgrade our oil farm, but maybe later. Now, we went to Septimaru, we saw Rasma, we talked to the Sandstorm Maniac, so we talked to the Sandstorm directly, and he told us we need to go get the Scourge Stone pieces, put them back together, and he told us where they were. But, since that episode, as of recording this episode now, today for me is September 2nd. As of yesterday, they dropped the Age of Sorcery update. Now, that unlocked a lot of things. A bazaar, a battle pass, challenges, among other things. And they redid the attributes section. As you can see, I had to replace some attributes just to get away with, continuing the story. They also redid our knowledge. As you can see, we've got two more sections. If it'll move. We've got this one is magic, and this one is ancestral knowledge. Ancestral knowledge, from what I can understand, is some of the older things that get grandfathered in. But magic is what we're going to work in today. If you look at your magic section, you don't have anything, and that's what we're going to fix. I did a little play testing yesterday to try to get everything in order, because a lot of stuff didn't want to load in. A lot of things were kind of bugged out. And another thing, followers' health bars are green, which is kind of cool. But Mr. Kenny got a bit of a nerf. Look at that life. 5,697. Yeah. Thrall's got nerfed. He went from about 10,300 down to 5,600. It's kind of a bummer, but one of your attributes actually directly relates to that now. The attribute of authority. As you can see, authority determines the amount of damage your followers deal and the amount of concussive damage you deal. Then you can pick feats. Each time you get to one of those split sections, you pick a feat. You can see the ones that I've picked along the way. Commanding presence. So your followers are inspired by battle prowess and have health restored when you deal damage. And attentive care. Your active follower receives 50% increased healing. And we've got various things. And this isn't all that's new. You'll see more later. But right now, we are at the dregs because we need to go somewhere. Now, you see we've got a lot of things unlocked. And hopefully you've been following along with me. And if you have, then the places we're going to go is going to be kind of familiar. Now, if you remember, over here, there's a place called Shellback Hollow. It's close to where we found that treasure stash that we never found. Yes. So, we're going to Shellback Hollow. But we're starting out in the dregs, mostly because it's either this one or the pit obelisk for us, the sinkhole. And I want to do this one because the camp here, Skulker's Inn. Each camp now, one second. Each camp has the ability to spawn a sorcerer now. Various kinds. I think the Defaris are called witch doctors. And we need them wherever they're at. So we're going to kind of demolish this camp as we go. Just because we need the witch doctor. I'm kind of worried because, Kenny got nerfed. So he's not as strong as he was. But all we really need is the witch doctor. Oh, here it is. Sorcerer. Oh, that Defari sorcerer is level 3. Which would be nice to have, but he's kind of invisible. Like I said, stuff is kind of buggy at the moment. And the reason for that is because it's a new game, the update and all. Kenny, these arrows. There's the ghost over there. But it's a new game, a new update. Everything's a little bit on the buggy side, which is understandable. Alright, we're gonna stop running. But they got so many daggers.
I will feast upon you.
They're not very strong, at least. There's a named brute, looks like. Yeah, I think it's just a brute. Stamina. Him and that hammer. I kind of want to leave the sorceress for last. Mainly because what the sorceress is going to draw. And when they're not all yelling at me, I'll be able to explain it a little better. Quit attacking my horse. Dude. See, after the nerf, everything's going to be a little tricky. Combat's going to be a little more difficult. It's not going to be as easy to rely on thralls, from my understanding. I want this sorcerer. I want his body. There. Sorcerer body. He drops. Let's see. We've got a leather satchel. we will take failed sorceress page, scroll, Scalus Cultist Master. Note scroll on flimsy paper. Okay, that's kind of all we really needed from this guy. That's what we were really looking for. Now, he gives you one of these pouches. I have a couple stockpiled. Like I said, I was just doing some testing. Leather satchel. So if we use that, he gave us a leather pouch, which is good. Don't mind the book. I'll explain that as we go. We got this. Readings. This will unlock knowledge of the Kahari Raider armors. Interesting. Skill Cultist Master. Learn Forgotten Furnishings. Alright. So if we... wrong direction. Come over to our knowledge. Forgotten knowledge. Don't see it. Let's look in this section. Look for some Kahari. Forgive me, like I said, I'm still learning as I go. Update's new for everybody. There it is. Skelos Cult Master Armor. Look at that. We're gonna make that for sure because we want to be cultists. Well, not really cultists. More like a sorcerer. Is that all it taught us? Like I said, some of this stuff, some of these symbols may look a little weird. I will explain them as I go. I'm just trying to make sure I learn to the Kahari armor. Already had Kahari armor. Anywho, if we come over here to this area, most of the camps are going to have these. This is a sacrificial stone and a sacrificial slab. Now, some of the stuff you can interact with, some of the stuff you can't. What you're looking for is scrolls. There will be rolls of scrolls called sorceress scrolls laying around. Most cultists give you one. Like this is a failed one. So, I mean, it's not the worst. Keep them because you're going to need them. And I'll explain more of that as we go. And I don't think there's anyone else here. I don't see any other scroll laying around. You have to look because they're just little round white scrolls just laying around. They're kind of on the ground and everywhere else. Take those and these. Another thing, keep your weathered skulls and the bones now. And your spoiled meat. I'll explain that too. You know, usually that was junk. Couldn't really do anything with it. But we have found... Kitty's doing good. My horse is at half health. We have found new ways to use those recipes. Or use them for recipes, I should say. So, now we're going to go to Shellback Hollow. And I'll be able to show you how you get these sorcery things. Now, supposedly, how you're meant to do it is you go out into the world and you find sorcerers. Various kinds. Whether it's a witch doctor, a medicine man, or a straight up sorcerer. You find them, you tame them or kill them. Mostly kill them. And they give you a map to show you where to go. It's a hand-drawn map, and it shows you a place to go to find the stuff for the sorcery. Which, what you're looking for is a Tome of Kurak. And they're not going to have one on them, even though you'll need one. But that's what you're looking for. And I'm going to save you the trouble of going out and hunting these sorcerers. Because if you know me, one thing I have trouble with is finding the people that I'm looking for. I still haven't found an alchemist. So, yeah. Don't go by my luck. You may have plenty of luck. The first camp you go to may have a bunch of sorceresses and get all the stuff you need. But I'm going to kind of streamline this process just a little bit. Shot me with an arrow. So I need to go uphill. Excuse me. Drinking lemonade. Got a little bit of heartburn right now. Not too worried about shellbacks. Kind of worried now that they've nerfed the mess out of Kenny. That puts me in a spot. Big spot. Place where I can't use Kenny to fight all my battles for me. Which is fine. We'll learn as we go. Ooh. We done read this one? Have we read this one? I think we read this one, didn't we? Reading?
Slave, Warmaker Krael has ordered the sealing of the borders, including the destruction of the bridge. This is to discourage your treacherous kin from entering our lands. For hundreds of years, we have patiently welcomed your people into our lands, and our kindness was repaid with war. No more, bonded one. You break the bridge, and as you do, think about the consequences of betraying.
I haven't betrayed nobody.
What your people have done to you.
Don't be alarmed if you see a bunch of like invisible enemies, especially hyenas. Look, see hyenas? They're invisible. There's an issue with them right now. For some reason, some of the stuff in the starting area is invisible, as that sorceress was. They're over there. Kind of hard to see. It's kind of annoying, but we deal with it. I'm sure it'll be fixed and patched, but until then, we'll just deal with what we can. Mostly from what I can tell, it's most of the stuff in the starting area that got the biggest hit as far as graphical issues. Or it could just be the Xbox that I'm running on can't properly process it. Who knows? They got a sorceress over here? No, there's fighting spiders. We're not worried about that. Don't care about the spider cave. Don't care about the spider. We gotta go uphill. Ow. Notice though, the reason my horse isn't healing is because I don't have any food in his inventory. I know, I run off, forgot about it. I do this a lot, okay? You should be used to it by now. Up this hill. Now, we will have to fight shellbacks. Undead, or demonic shellbacks, kind of. It used to be a really good place to go get brimstone. I think that's where I took you to get some brimstone. At one point. Probably around the same time I went to Galaman's tomb. But, we're not going for brimstone today. It's right down here. Right here. Alright, this, Shellback Hollow. Now, horse, stand guard. Thralls are not allowed. Yeah. He's allowed right there. Alright, Kenny. Alrighty. This, Shellback Hollow. Hence the shellbacks. Now, Kenny is nowhere near as strong as he used to be. Still got the same amount of armor. Just don't hit as hard. Doesn't have as much life. Now, if you need demonic blood, we have quite a bit of it ourselves, but if you need demonic blood, hard as these shellbacks. They give you demonic blood. Now, if you've been in it before, you know that this area used to be as far as this went. And there's not even brimstone in here now. You can see that tunnel back there in the distance. That's where we're gonna go. Full extension to our health because Kenny can't save us all the time now. Still wish you could hold up your shield even though you run out of stamina. I understand it's for learning resource management, but most of the time you can kind of just walk out of the way. Right. So we dealt with that. I don't think there's any more. Maybe. Okay, no. Alright, and here's the new area. You can see the statue out there in the distance. Make sure you can see it. Now, don't fall when you come up here. Walk up these rickety bridges. Alright, and you get this area. This is the new teleporter. We can't really mess with this one yet. And you can't really mess with these notes. What you can do is, right here, there's a tome. And you interact with this tome, and it'll give you this arcane staff. It'll give you the Tome of Kurak, some of these burlap pouches, and it's going to give you 2 magical spells. Yes, magical spells. That's right, we're getting into the sorcery part. The 2 spells that it gives you is Ice Bridge and Reveal Corruption. You're thinking to yourself, how do I use them? All it does is stab people. Don't worry, I'll teach you. What we're going to do is we're going to make an ice bridge, because behind... See this drop off here? Probably surely death. Behind this statue, there's a bunch of chests. We want them. Now, what you do is you hit R1. Alright. Now it's going to bring up some options here. Various options from the different spells you get. Alright, you'll have 2 options. This one, and this one, I believe. Just to start with. You won't have this middle one. So what you do is you hover over the one you want, hit R1 again, you go to your next option. Then you'll have your spell, Summon a Frozen Bridge. And there you can see, right around that area of my staff, it's got a symbol there in a square. That means it's going to use the burlap sack to use this ability. Alright, each stage, each kind of spell uses a different kind of sack, essentially. Then you hit R1, and then you point where you want to make the bridge. And then there you go. He makes the bridge. Look at that. Bridge made of ice. You can walk on it. You, your follower, and everybody. Look at this. Ta-da! And there's different little chests around here. There's not a whole lot. We're gonna take the stone because we're gonna need it. Now, one thing you notice is my health. I gained corruption. Each time you use sorcery, you're gonna gain corruption. And at a certain point, you're gonna need to be so corrupted before it lets you actually use the spell. So, you gotta keep that in mind. Gonna have to deal with some sorcery. Alright, this is a skeleton key chest. I don't have one. As far as I know, this area, this cave, you don't get one out of it, which is kind of annoying. And for some reason, anytime the bridge collapses, my game likes to stutter. I don't know if that's got to do with my console, or maybe it's a little instability with this update. Who knows? But yeah, now we're on our way to making sorcery, or making magic. So we're gonna do it again to get back across, because I don't want to swim. Alright, so R1 to bring it up. Alright, we know that ours is in the shape, the raw force. Shoulder. That. Bridge, and we're gonna point kind of up this time. So I want to go over them rocks. Yes, you can go straight up if you want to. There we go. Ta-da! We're gonna gain 1 corruption, and there it is. Now you're on your way to sorcery. Yay! Whee! Now, the shellbacks are probably going to be spawned back. Yeah. We don't really need them. We have demonic blood. We have bones. So we're just going to kind of run past them. I'm corrupted now. And this arena champion armor will slowly cleanse me of the corruption as we go. Of course, your dancers will. You can also make cleansing brew, which is another one. But cleansing brew is going to take a lot of cleansing brew to be able to... Whoa, lagging. Come on, let me out. It'll take a lot of cleansing brew to be able to fully heal yourself. Now, healing of the corruption only works if you haven't corrupted your skill points. Now, you're like, what does that mean? That's also a new mechanic. So, I can't do it here, but I can kind of explain it. Alrighty. Go over here to your attributes. Alright. As you can see, the attributes, they look kind of simple. I got a hole in my shirt. Oops. You have the ability, once you become highly corrupted, to corrupt your skill points. Now, there's various ways to get around it, and I'll show you a couple of them, but right now, we need to get home. So we're just going to go through, well, let me think here. We'll go to, I think there's a place called like Skulker End. That was this one, right? Skulker's End. We'll go to the summoning place. Why not? We need something. Now, once you get your staff and you got you a couple of spells, you don't really know what to do with them. You can do the spells. You can make the burlap sacks and the other sacks in the alchemy bench, but you don't know what to do to progress. Well, I will show you. We need to learn the thaumaturgy bench. Now, in order to do this, you need a sorceress page. I believe you get the bench as a knowledge point. Don't quote me, I'll look it up. There, yeah. When you learn your basic sorcery, it gives you the thaumaturgy bench. So that'll be where you upgrade your book. Yes, don't lose your book. I have a book with me. You'll upgrade it 1 point at a time. It'll take various different resources, but each time we'll take a sorceress page. Now, I'm sorry if I ramble on. I'm excited. This new stuff, there's a lot of stuff to look at, and I'm very happy that we finally got this on console. So what we're going to do is, We're gonna go over here to the summoning place and try. There's usually a summoner there. Easy. The imps. What we're gonna do is we'll go over here. I brought my knockout stuff and I brought my leather binding. And I think I brought the stuff for a Wheel of Pain. If not, I'll grab it and then make sure I have it with me. But we're gonna come over here because right now, another thing they've changed is I haven't been able to pick up any workstations. If I pick them up to put them into my inventory, it just gives me the resources back. So you have to bring raw resources with you now instead of the crafting bench. It's gonna make base building terribly slow, but that's cool. We'll live with it. A bunch of hyenas. Hello, hyenas. I can't run right now. But yeah, we're gonna try, at least we're gonna attempt to knock out a cultist. Or a sorcerer. I think they're called medicine men at the summoning place. Which I think, oh, there it is. The big spires, the Pride Rock rocks, that's where we're going. Odds are we'll have to do some fighting, and it's getting dark, so that's fine. We'll be able to fight at least. Before we get there. Look, people, ow. Always the horse. I don't know why it's always the horse. Another trick that me and a friend found out last night while testing. Alright, say you've got your sword and your shield out, okay? And you don't want to just put them away normally. The way they equip them and unequip them is hold Y now. Hold Y, you pull them out. Hold Y, you put them up. Nice little tip. Nice little tip and tricks to learn in this new update. There's like these birds. I don't remember these ostriches being here. Right, brute. Yeah, I don't remember these birds. Over around the unnamed city, there's a lot of those birds around the hyenas. I don't know if that was a way to get the hyenas to kind of back away from a new character, give them another target, or what. I don't know. But yeah. Alright. Ow. Kenny. Alright. Now I think out here is where we're gonna build us a lesser Wheel of Pain. Alrighty. Well, for some reason, the Wheel of Pain is a little buggy. Look at this. I don't get it. I don't understand why it looks like that. But, get to show off this new tool called a crafting hammer. Now, if you look over here in your crafting section, construction hammer. 20 wood, 5 twine. It is the best thing yet. Because as you can see, there's not a whole lot of tools or buildings in here anymore. They really shrunk this down. This is everything right now. So all of your crafting stuff is in a new crafting menu you use with this construction hammer. What you do is, once you equip it like a weapon, you hit L1, and you bring up this crafting wheel. Now, don't mind this sorcery tab. We'll get that in just a second. So we've got building pieces. So you can get everything in this nice little section. Crafting stations. So what we did was we go to this one, companions. Then you go over, it tells you what you need. If you click on it, it brings to this menu. And if you go to click it, it tells you invalid building, what you need, what materials you need. Look at that. Ain't that cool? And then you just put it away like normal. It's just gonna make this so much easier. But I got this Wheel of Pain because just in case we find a sorcerer over here, I'm gonna put a little gruel in it. I don't know why it's busted like this. I'm having a lot of issues with a lot of my things being dismantled, or just like if you have crafting stations inside of equipment or inside of like vaults, or like my horse here, he had a lesser Wheel of Pain. You just get the resources back. Like, it gives you a box like the bearers have. You put it in your inventory, you open the box, gives you all your resources back, and then you can just build it with a hammer. So, yeah. Maybe that's what this does. Like, if I do this now, let's try this again. Maybe it'll fix it. You hold this and you go return to inventory. You just get your resources back. And you pull out your hammer, you got your wheel. Right here. Boom. See? It's all funky looking still. I don't know. It's a little buggy. I'll give them time. They'll fix it, I'm sure. But now, Horse, stand guard here. Gene Kinster. Give me this weapon. Give you the truncheon. This truncheon. I have a steel one here and a steel one here. This is just for me. I'll put this here. Got my leather bindings. I need to work on those. We'll put them where this is. There. Now, we're not worried about any of these pipsqueaks out front. Wherever they're at. They're usually yelling at me by now. Interesting. Oh, what is this? What? What? What is this? What kind of event is this? These are dead Defaris. Can we... That totem back... Wait a minute, what is this? The masked. Can I get in here? It's a bubble. Alright. I guess we gotta fight. They got skeletons on their side. I don't know if Kenny's gonna be able to knock them out or do much. That's fine. I don't know what kind of event this is. There's supposed to be different events going on, but do I have to break the... I'll kill him, that's fine. Do I have to break this thing? Gaining corruption. Huh. Do I break the bubble? Can I break the bubble? No, it's a rock. Can't do nothing with it. Okay, well, we got different enemies. I don't want to give him a weapon, because I want to knock this cultist out if I can. Sinachal. Two of them together. Look at this. You're running out of stamina. I mean, I've got magic, but I don't have any offensive magic. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. How do I get in there? Kalisha the Masked. I see other Defari up there. Well, there's more out here by this one. Maybe if we kill all of them by all these little statues, maybe that'll do something.
Like the Cobra Exile, my bite is dead.
Alright. I'm stuck. I mean, he's not gonna do any damage, so it's fine. More of them are spawning. Can you break these things? Ow, 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 ow. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Whoa. That hurt a lot. I don't have any bandages on my little wheel. I need water more than anything. Stop healing. Huh?
So do I.
Sorry, Kenny, I had to put you at this disadvantage, but if we have the chance to get this sorceress, I don't want to lose it. Alright. That one's still spawning. That one's not spawning. I don't know. Well, let's see here. We got... I have this. Alright. Now, I got a spell called, like, Reveal Corruption. It's one of the first spells you get. This one, I think. And this one.
Kadish tu gem yoke.
Alright, it lasts for, like, a minute. I can't get in there. How do I get in the bubble? I mean, if you put away your staff, it goes away. It's not really showing me anything, though. Huh. I don't know how to get in here. I don't know. I can't knock them out. They still spawning people. Alright. I don't see anybody around this one. Except for that Defari guy out there. What if we kill him? Alright. Maybe if we just kill all the enemies around here. Who knows? Can I interact with this? Nope. Making me thirsty though. I got water. Okay. I can't do anything with it. I don't know. She's just kind of standing there. I don't see any enemies over here. They're all gone. They're dropping junk. Just don't think I see any enemies over here. Oh, there's one enemy there. Maybe I just kill all the enemies around him. A dead Defari.
As the snake strikes, so do I!
Okay. No more enemies there. But up here. I don't like that it's always dark when I'm doing things. Hey, you. Yeah, that ghost. It's 2 in 1
Like
here.
the Cobra Exile, my fight is dead!
3 in 1. 4 in 1. More spawned out there. I don't understand. I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and drop a healing rep on my bar just in case. There's more people out here now. And there. Come on, everybody.
Such glory in your death! Like the Cobra Exile, my fight is dead!
Undead Defari.
In your death.
It's only hard because Kenny can't do any damage right now.
Sent to grant me cunning.
He does get in the way though. I mean, I don't know what to do with them. Get some stamina back. She's just standing here, alright? She's got these symbols. Different magical symbols. Just keep spawning back bad guys. Bunch of them. See, they just spawn more in over there. I don't know what to do. Just attack it. Cannot climb the bubble. Order Kenny to attack. Can you do anything? Can't really get in there. I'm sure these things are what's stopping Kenny from attacking. But it doesn't tell me what I can do with these. What if we just become heavily corrupted? Oop, hey, you can break them! Hey! That's one. Why didn't I think of just whacking it? It's Conan! It's not overly complicated. It's like chopping up a body. Righty. We just got one more up there, huh? Ooh. No, 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 no. I need stamina. Alright. Let's come knock this one down. Hopefully we didn't wait too long. Oh my goodness. Let me out. Well, you can take it with a weapon too, huh? Alright, can I get through this now?
As the snake strikes,
Let's kill the enemies and find out. Alright. There's another guy out there. Okay. Can I break this now? Yes. It's not saying I can't. It's all cracked. Is there another totem? Yep. Dang it. I missed one. Don't mind me. You know, new learning out this stuff. Aha! Now Kenny can attack her. Knock her out.
such will glory in your death.
Maybe Kenny can knock her out. I don't know. I don't see like he's doing a little bit of damage. I don't think he's doing any concussive damage. I can't tell if he is or not.
I will cut your heart out. Such will glory in your death.
Looks like no. Color shot of the mask is not taking any concussive damage. Dang. Maybe there's something you're supposed to do with her.
Grant me cunning.
No. Alright then. Time to kill her.
You don't want to cause trouble here.
I don't want to cause trouble at all. I just came looking for some sorcerers. And I found one.
You
Event complete grave matter. Bone, hide. She gave me a pair of gloves. Skillo's cultist hand wraps. Hand wraps made of a thick, dark material. These hand wraps provide coverage against the warmth of the volcano while allowing the hands to remain nimble enough to work volcanic soil. Alrighty, well that was kind of useless. And veneer harness, don't care about that. Oh well. So that was an event. It was some kind of an event for grave matters. I don't know. Is that part of like a challenge thing? No. I don't know. Man, I'm not in the mood. Alright, well, if you come here, up here on the right is usually where the cultists are. Okay, none of you were cultists.
I will put your heart out.
Always run out of stamina. Just knock them all out. You do that. Yeah, that's the cultist area. I don't see a witch doctor.
Your heart will be
Fighter. Oh, that's you. Nope, yep, the Fari sorcerers. Kenny, they're invisible, which is kind of annoying right now, but yeah. Kenny, come knock all these out. Oh my goodness. Yogg priest. I don't want any of you.
Cobra exile. My bite is death. I will drink your blood.
Whoa, a lot of damage. What does Berserker mean?
Yar will have your soul.
Freaking arrows. Alright, we're gonna deal with this arrow first. Alright, now we're done. We'll bandage up while they run around. If he knocked out the sorcerer, I need to know where he knocked him out at.
Your heart will be eaten.
Tanner. Oh, the sorcerer's still alive right there. Yeah, he's fighting the sorcerer now. Sorcerer's unconscious. Alright. I'm gonna take this.
Drink your blood.
I got the sorcerer. Kenny, good luck. Is there any scrolls? No. Ow. Ow. Taking the sorcerer. Because so the sorcerer, you can combine the failed sorcerer pages to make regular sorcerer pages. I don't exactly know what this event was for. I didn't really get anything but some gloves. It's kind of annoying. I ain't too worried about Kenny. His armor's fine. My wheel is fine. Right. Okay, he's on there. On. Done. Fari sorcerer. I take that. Hi, Kenny. Well, we have a sorcerer now. Alright, well, it's not exactly the kind of thing we wanted to do today, but it's something. Failed sorcerer page times 1. We didn't get any new notes. It's kind of annoying. I'm going to leave this wheel here because I don't feel like carrying this resources back with me. We already got a lot of stuff we need to build, so. These hand ramps. They don't really do anything. We'll keep them. We'll keep them. We give them to the sorcerer. So now we head home. Which is that way. And I guess I'll bring you back when I get there. Alrighty. Well, we made it back. We made it back to base anyway. So, well, now that we've got our sorcerer staff and some spells, we need to make a thaumaturgy bench. So, we use our nice new construction hammer. And we have a cultist, so hit L1, go to our sorcery, and we need to make this thaumaturgy bench. Now you won't have this one, sacrificial stone. This comes from the first time you upgrade your book, which I did just to learn how to do it. I didn't want to give people false information. So right now I need 50 iron, 50 crystal, and 300 stone. It shouldn't be too hard, so 50 iron, 50 iron. Over here. 50 iron. I need 50 crystal and 300 stone. So, where's the crystal? Alright. 50 crystals. and 300 stone. I don't know if I got a whole lot of stone in here or not. I've got 1,000. Only need 300. We'll have a little extra. It'll be out. There. I am encumbered. Thank goodness I'm encumbered. They did change. If you're climbing, you hit B to release instead of Y, which is nice. Because every time I get stuck there and hit Y to let go, I can grab everything out of my resources. So, now. Hammer. Sorcery. Thaumaturgy bench. Now, you don't have to do the whole squad anymore. If you look, you can hit the down directional button, and that lets you swap between tilt and pitch and rotation. So you don't have to squat and do all that fighting with it. I'm gonna put it right here. So pick a place, hit R1, boom! Thaumaturgy bench. Getting a little windy out here. Alright. Now what do you do with it? Well, first off, you see it does this here. This is the first level of your book. This one's the second level of your book. You're supposed to have 2 recipes. I don't know why I have 3. Plus, you have the ability to make an arcane staff. You probably can't see it because my head's in the way. Let me just scoot this down a little bit. Right there. You can see I've got these resources, or these crafting blueprints, and it shows you the resources you need down there. But this is also your illusionary equipment. So what happens is you can put like your weapon you want here, plus the appearance you want there, and then combine them, and then you can swap how things look. That's cool. We're gonna put the sorcerer in here. He's still invisible, oddly enough. Hopefully they fix that. But he gives you these research abilities. You can use 10 failed resource pages to make 1 resource note, or you can make 1 resource note, maybe, using a papyrus scroll, sacrificial blood in a flask, and inking brush. We don't have very much. We got the failed one we can put in there. What else can we just put in there? Okay, the tome we got to put in there. Yep. So we need sorcerer's spell pages. Like I said, you need 10 failed ones, or you have to make 1 using papyrus, sacrificial blood, in a flask, and an inking brush. So, let me I gotta empty my inventory. I'm always carrying so much stuff. Put the blood in there. Now come over here to the crafting of our alchemical bench. Put bones in there, skulls in there. And you can see it gives you the different... You can't really see because my head's in the way again. Right here, you see you get burlap, cloth, and leather. Each one takes different resources to craft, and each one is for different levels of things. So, primarily you're going to be using a lot of burlap to start with. That's your ice bridge. That's your first level spells. And then as your levels go up, you use bigger things. And then you see they take different things. This just takes twine, putrid meat, and bones. It's easy enough. Then you need leather, demon blood, gold dust, and bone meal. Also fairly easy. Then you need thick leather, sacrificial blood, alchemy base, and a weathered skull. So make sure you keep your weathered skulls. They're not the easiest things to come by all the time. Let me drop off some stuff. Brimstones and glasses and hardened steel stuff. Why do I have that? I don't know. Mushrooms. This. Do I still have my steel protein? Yes. Why do I have an extra? I don't know. Alright, well. So now we've got that sorted out. Now, when you make your first upgrade to your book, once you have your book, you can leave it in this bench. You don't have to take it back out. You still get the spells. So once you make your first little upgrade, it's going to give you some more spells. It's going to give you these. Ta-da. It's going to give you these 2 spells, Ember Wisp, Imbue Wisp, but it's also going to give you Blood Right, Soul Drain, and it's going to give you the ability to craft this sacrificial stone. Now, for any weak of heart or any who are kind of afraid of doing dark stuff, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. This one's rough. 600 stone, 100 bars, and 1 torch. It's not difficult. I think my thrall Lesser Wheel of Pain. Or maybe the Greater Wheel of Pain. It's still over there by Sipper Maru. So we're going to go over there, and we're going to knock out somebody. Let me grab what I need to make this sacrificial stone slab thing. So it was 600 stone, 100 iron, and a torch. So 600 stone, torch, and iron. 100 iron is in here. Alright, good thing we have a lot of resources. They're everywhere, but we have a lot of resources. 100. Make sure that is exactly what we need. Yes. Alright. So, Kenny, come with me. We're going to Setamaru. Now, Setamaru is actually a place you can find other sorcerers in the temple area. Temple grounds or whatever, temple square. It's an area where you can find more sorcerers. So, if you just want to, force yourself to fight through and respawn Setamaru over and over again, you can do that. Don't mind the stable. Just raising some more horses. Found a swift horse. Don't know what the difference is. It's not exactly faster than my other horse yet. Maybe after it's fully leveled, we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, we're just going to go up here and go to the temple quarter. Hopefully we'll have us a nice sorcerer over there. It's so easy, so much easier. I don't know if we'll knock him out. We'll probably kill him to get the sorcerer note. But we need to also have a sacrifice. So we'll do that too. Now, I know a lot of people might give me crap for putting my crafting benches on the ground, but hey, I don't feel like building foundations everywhere. Like, I could build a nice platform over here just for sacrifices if this becomes something that we're going to do. I don't know yet, because I may want to move my base. Now that we have this new update, we may force us to go and find a new base location. Wouldn't be a bad thing. You'll know if there's a cultist here, because they'll have a sacrifice thing beside them. Ooh. Nice. I think this is where they'll spawn, actually. If there is one. There's not one here now. We have a dancer. Anything in there? I'll take your still. This. Alright, so we need to knock somebody out. I don't see anybody over there that we want. We just want a weak person. But first, before we do that, we need to drop down our new sacrificial stone slab thing. I'm gonna put it out here by my wheel of pain. As you can see, the wheel is not it's seen better days. For some reason, this stuff is still invisible. Like I said, I think they'll fix it. We just have to give it time. It's just a new update. It's a new update thing. Alright. Okay. Overlapping with another object. Oh. Boom. Alright. There it is. So now we just need a wheeling subject. Not even gonna lie. This ain't even an employment issue. This is a little gruesome. So I need one person. I just need one person. Dancer. Well, why I'm knocking them all out, but can't even fight him. Because they're all gonna attack. And we can just knock out as many as we want to. Let's take an archer. Okay, he's down. He's down. Come on. Clean. There we go. He's down. Can he get that guy? He's going to be a little tougher, but, many times we've had a mess with people yelling out about set. Whoop. Sorcerers. Sorcerer 3. Oh, heck yeah. Give me this. Sorcerers come up from nowhere. They were hiding. I'm glad they're invisible. I actually want to kill them. They look kind of rough, so as you know. And they're going to, because the more you corrupt yourself, the worse your character is going to look. Look, I want this. Thank you. You guys I would like to sacrifice, but Alright, that's Sorcerer. We want you. We want to kill them. From what I can tell, the grade of the Sorcerer, 1, 2, 3, does nothing. It doesn't. It doesn't do anything to the amount of stuff you get from sacrificing or making with them. So. Well, she kind of strong. Got her. Alright. Oh, yeah. Loot all that. I think she had a Sorcerer page. You knocked him out, so, I just need to kill him. I need his stuff. They didn't make this any easier, just so you know. The whole dive doesn't help us. Almost got it. Hopefully the people we knocked out don't despawn. There we go. And you take all your stuff. So they gave us Burlap, Failed Sorcerer page, Dead Sorcerer map, and Sculptus Master. So, already know that one. Dang it. Another satchel. Gave me a Sorcerer's page. Nice. So, we will have an upgrade. Anyways, so we're going to come over here. We'll take this Priest of Set. Doesn't matter. Be forewarned, this is gruesome. So, avert your eyes if you don't want to see it. It's sacrifice time. Alright. So now we've got Set Priest to be sacrificed. Put stuff away. Alright, now you gotta pick what you want. I don't have any glass flasks with me, so we're just gonna go for sacrificial blood. And then you hit it. Avert your eyes if you don't want to see the rough stuff. Said they were a little gruesome whenever they made this one. Close your eyes, buddy. Alrighty. There it is. We gain corruption, and we put a sacrificial blood in there. So yeah, you need that sacrificial blood for a lot of stuff. I need glass flasks. Forgot to bring them with me. Yeah, because you need one to make that. Oops. So let's go back up here. Grab another one. I actually don't know if it'll let me do it without a glass flask. All them people are gone though. You have glass but no flask. All the unconscious people are gone. Wait, that sucks. Do you have glass flasks? Any of you? No? No? Well, that's annoying. It is what it is, I guess. Guess I gotta run home and grab me a flask. To bring it back with me. Anyways, that's the general gist of that particular thing. You sacrifice people to get their blood or their soul essence. Soul essence is what you'll use when you corrupt yourself. Whenever you're heavily corrupted, you'll use that. I don't know why I don't just climb up here instead of going through Septimaru. My stuff is there. I don't know. But yeah, so let's run back to base, and we can use this sorcerer page to increase our book. Hopefully, if we have the rest of the resources, see if we can learn something new. Now, I don't know all of the spells, just the handful that I've learned so far. I'm trying to stay away from too many spoilers, unless I get stumped on something. So, yeah. Yeah, see, I'm already losing corruption because of the champion armor. And I'll lose even more when I get up here near the dancers. Now, if you corrupt your skill points for that corruption, you cannot cure that with a dancer. Just so you know. Gotta be wary of that. Hello, floating body. So, see, this is a map. Strong with a skillful hand. This will be the map that marks the location of a symbol. So you see, that is Shellback Hollow there. If you know what that little looks like. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it in there. Failed page, we'll put in there. Sorcerer's spell page we'll put in there. And then we'll put that in there too. So, our book's in here. No. We've already did this low level one. We need this one. It needs feral flesh and a feather. Surely I have a feather somewhere. Feather, feather, feather. Feathers. I only need one feather, it said. So... feather. Okay. And then I need feral flesh. Do I have some in here? I have cooked feral flesh, right? Shredded roast. I gotta go kill a beastie. We just come down here. There's usually a scorpion or two. Gaining corruption. For some reason, since this update, I've randomly gained corruption around my base. And that was before I started putting out any of the sorcerer stuff. So I don't know if that has got something to do with my base placement right now. I don't know. So, come up here. Nice little gazelle. Hello. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go into a good cause. They gave savory flesh. Not shredded flesh. Alright. What about the baby? Yeah. Alright. Does this one get shredded? No. It all gets savory. What does the scorpion give me? I spent so much time avoiding killing scorpions because I've got so much chitin. Yeah. Running on water. Good thing I got the big whale. There we go. Feral flesh. There we go. Alright. Ooh. Sorry this is taking a minute. Like I said, I'm excited for the new update. There's so much new stuff, and I'd like to just play, but I gotta condense it down into some videos. Which is annoying, because when you sit down, you get excited, you can play for hours on end. You can't make, a 4 or 5 hour video. If I was gonna do that, I'd have to figure out how to just live stream, so people can come back and watch it on their own time. But, yeah. Dancers are in sync, good to go. Alright. It freeze a little bit. Things taking a minute to load in. Like I said, I don't know if I'll have to restart the game as far as like a whole new character because the update. Everything is taking a while to load. Everything's a little glitchy. But we'll give them time. So there's that. There's the feather. And oh, I need 5 feathers. I need 4 more feathers. Oops. Oops. My bad. Feather, 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 feather. Too far. Feathers. So I need 4 more feathers. Okay. Can't get out of the doorway. Feathers. And craft. There we go. Got RGB table going. See what we learn. Word of power, slow fall. Alright. So we learned slow fall. And you can tell because you can go into your magic area. And there it is. Slow fall. Conjure gust of air to slow descent and make it safe to fall from any height. Look at that. Ta-da! So yeah, that's a little first introduction to sorcery. We're probably going to do a lot more of it, just so we can be, bad A sorcerers. So we'll make us a sorcerer's tower at some point. Probably away from this here hill. Hopefully, I would like to be able to get the teleports, so we can just build a teleport here. And then we can go build us a new base and just teleport back and forth. So we ain't got to worry about doing the map room. But if you found this enjoyable, or you found some of these tips helpful, I hope everybody's enjoyed it. I hope everybody likes it. If you did, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you have any comments or suggestions, especially about the new update, I'm all ears. Like I said, I'm down to learn everything. The nerf to the thralls is going to be kind of hard to get around. I don't know if I can run dungeons like I used to, but we'll see. If you enjoyed it, I hope to see you in the next one.